Dream, the only YouTuber that when I look at him, I think, oh my god, you look like my entire emo phase from middle school. In the last year, Dream has somehow managed to curb stomp his reputation and become what I would consider the Pokimane of this generation. But how did Dream fall all the way from fanfiction main character to 19-year-old man who would date your 13-year-old daughter? Well, today, my friends, we're gonna find out how Dream became the internet's punching bag. Enjoy the video. I think I'm going to start off with the most obvious reason that Dream is disliked by the online community, and it's the reason most creators fall off the face of the earth: controversy. Now, Dream has a controversy list that is longer than the world's longest dong. Everything from using stock graphics for his merch, to a more serious speedrun cheating allegation, to a much more serious grooming allegation. During every single one of these scenarios, Dream was met with an overwhelming amount of backlash on Twitter. Unfortunately, these controversies aren't the ones where you can just be like, I fucked up, and just keep going on with your life. His merchandise controversy made him lose credibility with his followers. His speedrun cheating allegation took a hit at both the legitimacy of his records as well as his channel. Because if his speedruns were fake, were the manhunts fake as well? And then the grooming allegations, well, that doesn't take fucking rocket science to figure out why that would hurt his image. Now, his controversies were definitely a part of his fall to where he is now, but what else? Oddly enough, I think his face reveal played a huge part in this whole situation that he's in now. Let me take you back to October 2nd, 2022. For the first time in his career, Dream shows his face online. This face reveal video gets an absurd amount of attention, but with that attention came a lot of negativity as well. Things like "he's ugly" trending on Twitter, people making memes out of it. You get the idea. Going deeper than that though, two things happened when Dream revealed his face. Number one, people lost interest in Dream, what he looked like, the mystery, everything behind his channel, etc. But more importantly, Dream now had to rely on his personality to carry his brand. And unfortunately for Dream, he's never really had to do that before. He's always been able to rely on his content. Think of him like the Minecraft Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast isn't the most entertaining internet personality, but he's able to make exciting content that draws people in, so he doesn't need to be. Dream was in the exact same boat. I don't want to say that Dream doesn't have a personality because that wouldn't be fair, but I don't think he's used to being in front of the camera, which is why he seems so stiff and almost awkward. Either way, whether he realized that his new style of content wouldn't get views, or the comments about him being ugly or his looks got to him, Dream went back on his face reveal, claiming he was going to remove all evidence of his face from the internet. Now, this did a lot to fuel the fires of his dedicated haters, because it showed that he cared what people thought of him, which is a great way to put a giant target on your back when it comes to the internet. On top of being a large target for haters, he's very good at fanning the flames on Twitter. Every time there's a tweet that hates on him or calls him out on one of his many controversies, more often than not, he actually responds to them. Instead of making a video that disproves the claims of his controversies, he responds on Twitter, which is a fantastic way for people to take you seriously, let me tell you. I think, unfortunately for Dream, he's gonna be in a downward spiral for a while. But I think the craziest part of Dream's entire career is the fact that he's made people hate him so much. No matter who he's up against, or no matter how right he actually is, the internet will still hate on him and think he's wrong. I just think it's super impressive that such a good reputation has been ruined in such a short amount of time. Going forward, it would probably be best for Dream if he just stopped getting into arguments on Twitter with random people. It's kind of clear at this point that no matter what he posts or what he says, people aren't going to show sympathy toward him or side with him. So with that being said, I think it'll be interesting to see where Dream's career will go from this point. If I had to take a guess, I have a feeling he's going to get sick of all the hate eventually and just straight up disappear. But for now, in this moment of time, I think he's going to stay as the internet's favorite punching bag.